Assuming that you were able to lay out the dimensions on the slab for the MGO board. So I sent you this. These are the detailed dimensions. So let's assume that you already laid this out, uh, this dimension. So you only need to put the magnesium oxide. So the other assumption is that what are the things that you will need? Well, the full size is 244, 200, 2440 mm. You will need two of them, and then you will need six of the 1220 1 to 20 mm. You will need five of them. So you have extras, and then you will need two of the 500 mm, one 400 mm, and two 300 mm. So from the full size, you will have to cut it into two. So you will get this 1220 on each. And then from another full size, you should be able to cut this MGO board. Okay. We got plenty of MGO and you only need a circular saw to cut this, mark it, and then cut it, and and perhaps actually these ones are available. These are on the shipment. Measure it, the 500, and then these 300 are already pre-cut because when I looked at the list, so let me pause this. Uh, I need to pause. This is the list of the items that were shipped on both locations. Now, you could see here you get this MGO board spline 244 cm, that's the full size, by 7.5 cm. That would be the splines, and then the MGO board footing 244 by 10 cm. So this is the ones we will need. We will need only two of this at the back, and then they sent you these C channels. All of these C channels are actually, hold on, they're not the right, okay, because they have a C channel of 200, 400, and 300. You will actually going to, that's not the right cut that they did. So let's see, do they have, uh, the U channels? So we'll just have to rely on the full U channel 244. So there's 14 pieces of that. We will make the correct U channels for the front. So I will show that later on. But what I like to point out here is this, the 7 pieces of MGO board footing. So you have 7 of them, and from these 7, you'll be able to, you'll use 2 on the back, and then you need 3 to cut to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll, and then using one of this is the 1220, you could actually create 2 of this, the 500 and 500, and then you could create this 400, 300, 300. So for 1,000 for from one of the remaining MGO boards. So you have all of them that you need. So excuse me, assuming that you already cut all of this and you have the layout for the MGO board. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do. So let's bring the full size MGO board, and I'm going to grab it at that corner so I could um, let's go ahead and grab it for uh, hold on, let's do this other one, and let's grab it there. So this is the first base MGO plate that you're going to write on that mark that you made, okay? And then since we'll use double this, so we'll just go ahead and I'm just going to do a copy of this. And I'm going to lay it right there. So side by side, and so that's all. So now you get the back portion, and then we need to do this sides here. So let's go ahead and bring one of this, the 1220 that you already cut, assuming that you already cut that. So I'm going to grab that. Now I need to change the orientation of this, but let's go ahead and place it somewhere here. So I'm just going to put it there first, and then I'm going to do the orientation of this. So to a 90 degree. I'm just going to type in 90. There it is. And then I could move it, grab it on that corner, and lay it there. There. And then we'll do 4 more of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy it again and grab it on that corner, and then place it on the next one. There it is. And oh, then I need to copy this again. Grab it here. Put it on the next one. Copy it here. On the next one. And I'll copy it here again and put it on the last one. So we have those. So the only ones left are the 300, the 500, 400, the 400, and this one is. So let's go ahead and grab the 300. This one on both ends. So I'm just going to grab that here. Okay, and there it is. We're going to lay it right on there. Okay, and then since they're both on the other side, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy or get another one and then lay it on where you mark it. So if you already put the mark, it's easier to put this all together. And and the assumption here is every time you put it, you're actually going to put adhesive on it on the bottom. So now let's do the middle one, the 400 here, and if I will grab that, first thing I would like to do is actually put adhesive on the bottom. Okay, so once you put adhesive on the bottom of this, so when you lay it, it's like a glue. So you will set it there, and so it will not move. And then do the last, the 500. So we're going to do the 500. Going to grab it on that and then put glue on it on the bottom, and I will place it where we mark it. Make sure that we mark it correctly there, and then on the other end, since there's two of this, so let's go ahead and where you lay this. So the whole key is making sure that you already have marked this. So that's the first step in assembling this first MGO SIPS bathroom. The next video is laying the U channels. Okay.